Why did you want to make this public?
For one, I know that there are other parents out there that are going through the same thing that I'm going through right now. And that challenge to reach your children and try to get your children to make better decisions. And me knowing my son and the lifestyle that he chose versus how I raised him, the lifestyle that he was living was eventually going to lead to him back serving more time, or this being the end result, his death. I'm hurting, and yet there was a part of me for a long time that has been preparing for this day. I just didn't know when that day would come or what circumstances would bring it about. 2 officers came to my door at 6:45 in the morning to tell me that my child was gone. Growing up, he's always had the support of our entire family. He was very intelligent. He had the potential to be anything he wanted to be. He just made choices that just used his intellect in all the wrong ways. As he was coming up, he was around more children in the neighborhood, and he did Pop Warner football, and some of those children that he played with, I'm not sure if you're familiar with who Breon Allen is, but he graduated from Warner Christian Academy, went straight into college football. These are the kids that he grew up with, but they chose this path over here. He chose his path. And as much as I tried to talk to him, Rodney was 24.
Do you lay any blame on the police whatsoever, Ms. Charles?
In situations where we as parents know that we have children who are doing things that are breaking the law, we have to hold them accountable for their actions, because the police are there to do a job. In this particular situation, I can't blame anybody but my son.
What kind of message would you have for maybe your son's friends or any youngster out there?
It has to stop. It has to stop. I have seen situations where there are parents that actually know their kids are out here doing this, but as long as that kid throws them a few dollars after they finish hustling, at the end of the day, these parents will look the other way. And then as soon as the police do their job and they're pursuing your child or arresting them, then all of a sudden it's, oh, the police this and the police that. What was your child doing to get the police's attention in the first place? There are police officers that are underpaid and risking their lives to hunt you down for what you're doing. It just has to stop. And it's going to start with parents holding the kids accountable.